There's always the question of, is it enough? Did our team, specific team, whether it be the Raiders, the Vikings, the Seahawks, whoever it is, did the team do enough to really be able to help them out and improve going into next season? And if you're the Raiders, I think yes, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. The point is that we have to ask ourselves the question if the Raiders did enough to really solidify themselves as a team that is going to improve, get better, and moving forward, or are they a team that did not get better at all? Maybe did they get worse? Josh McDaniels, Dave Ziegler, do they need to go? I don't know. But we're going to take a look at what they did this offseason, whether it be free agency, the draft, bringing players back. Do they look better? Do they look worse? Let's take a look at it. So, first of all, who'd you bring in? We touched on this a little bit in free agency earlier on, but yes, Jimmy Garoppolo on a 3-year deal. Really, it's only a 1-year deal with a couple of other years added on with the Raiders having a potential out after the first year. So, okay, fantastic. You brought Robert Spillane over from the Steelers, Jacoby Myers from the Patriots. Hey, you should remember him. He's the guy that can throw straight to Chandler Jones for game-winning touchdowns. Yeah. Anyway, so Mark Sepp's coming over from the Eagles. I'm excited about that one as well. Philip Dorsett, Brandon Faceson, Jacob Bobenmeyer. That's just fun to say. O.J. Howard, the tight end, the freak tight end coming in. Even though you drafted Michael Mayer, you're excited about him. And then Jordan Willis, D lineman there that can play on the inside and outside and do a lot of different things for you. So relatively solid free agency period. Now, who'd you keep? Yes, Brandon Parker. Okay, fine. So you kept a backup tackle. Okay, Jesper Horsted. I mean, with Foster Moreau, who was diagnosed with cancer, I believe. Just nothing but prayers for him and his family moving forward. So you got to bring back Jesper Horsted, also bring in O.J. Howard and drafting Michael Mayer. It does make some sense there. Amir Abdullah, you're bringing him back. I love it. Amir Abdullah is my dude. He's just a fantastic dude that can run and catch the football. Maybe do a little bit of pass blocking too. Natani Moody, the offensive lineman, backup guy. Jerry Tillery, love it. Coming back. Jacob Johnson, okay. Jermaine Illuminor, 1-year contract. All right, that's cool with me. He's going to be solid there at right tackle. Fine. For at least one more year. Hornus Grasu, fine. Curtis Bolton there, and then Keelan Cole. Fine. Then, who did you draft? That's the big question here. So, yes, Tyree Wilson in the first round. I love it. Michael Mayer. All these picks I really get and understand and really love it. Now, the only picks that kind of shocked me a little bit, Byron Young and Trey Turner. I mean, Siaki Apuika was there at 70, so a little bit shocking there. Also, Trey Turner. I believe that there were a couple of other players like linebacker that I would have liked him to get maybe in the 4th or 5th round, but hey, is what it is there. They also drafted Amari Burney coming up out of Florida, so that is going to be something that you're going to want to keep an eye on for there. So all this adds up to, did the Raiders do enough? To a degree, yes. I really feel like there's a lot of players you got to be excited about. Michael Mayer was an absolute steal. Did the Raiders finally have themselves a yin to the yang of Max Crosby in a guy like Tyree Wilson? Maybe. Excited to see that one. Can this defensive line finally get some pressure on the quarterback and really the interior, really the whole thing? Can this finally get moving here? Does this defense finally get better? Another question we have to ask ourselves. I think top to bottom, there's a lot of guys, even in the free agency UDFA class that we touched on, that was pretty solid as well. Some dudes in there as well. So, I think when we ask this ourselves, did the Raiders do enough? Did they bring in the guys they needed to? I think to a degree, yes. I still think there's work to do, but we can still see some things happen here. I mean, still early here in the offseason. Some trades could go through, things could definitely fall, and I think that the Raiders, could make some moves. I doubt it particularly, but, for this offseason, if we want to talk about them potentially competing, I don't know. I think that we're just going to really have to see who steps up, who doesn't, and maybe who goes next year heading into the next season. But let us know what you guys think. Did the Raiders do enough this offseason? Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly all appreciate all of your guys' love and support. You guys are truly awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover. But let us know what you guys think about if the Las Vegas Raiders did enough to compete in 2023.